Do you know that your body reveals your inner thoughts all day long? Well, I'm Jo Peacock, and in this episode of Beyond Tech, Zach and I are going to go over some basics to help you enhance your professional relationships by looking at your body language. Hey, so let's bring him in then, shall we? Hey, Zach. You know, it's not just your face that's important, right? I mean, let's take a look at Zach right now. What is he doing? He's smiling. So that means he's happy, right? Let's just pan out for a little while, shall we? And just keep going. Keep going. Now, what does his entire body say about him? His face is smiling, but he doesn't look particularly happy to me. In fact, that looks more like a grimace, right? Your body language is really important, and it's not just about what's written on your face. So think about how you stand. Let's say, for instance, we look at Zach right now. This is a very closed stance. You see he's got his arms crossed, he's got his legs very tight together. He's really not open to any sort of suggestions, and certainly doesn't come across as being, well, willing to take any feedback from anybody. Maybe he's in a meeting that he really doesn't quite agree with. So let's change that then, shall we? And let's take a look at him now. Now, what Zach's displaying right now actually looks really good. This is what we call an open stance. His arms are very relaxed. His legs are slightly apart. He's not closing his body off. And this tells me, as somebody who's trying to talk to him, this tells me that actually he's being very open to what I have to say. He's listening to what I have to say. He's aware of what I'm saying. And I know that what I'm going to get back by way of feedback is going to be valuable to me because he's thinking about what I'm saying. So something else that we need to work on when we're thinking about body language is maintaining eye contact. That means that you've got to look at the person that you're talking to and ensure that you engage with them through their eyes. I'm looking at you right now, and hopefully you can see that I'm looking at you right now. But what if I was looking over here? Just exactly how much attention would you pay to me because I'm looking here? You're not paying me any attention. So eye contact is incredibly important. Next. Oh, he's annoying me now. Look at him. He's fidgeting. He can't sit still. He cannot stand still. He's constantly doing things. He's taking phone calls. Whatever he's doing, it's distracting me. But more importantly, it's demonstrating that he's not paying any attention to anything that I am saying. That's quite normal, right? Yeah. He really isn't paying any mind at all. And that also ties into the next point which I have, which is minimizing distractive movements. Be aware when you're drumming your fingers. Be aware when you're tapping a pen. Be aware when you're whistling, perhaps. Distractive movements don't just distract the person that's talking to you, they also distract anybody else that may be part of that conversation. And really what it's telling me is that you're not paying attention to me, that you're thinking about something else. Something else is on your mind. Maybe you're bored. That's what's coming across to me. Lastly, my last tip for you is to be cognizant of your physical distance. What does that mean? Well, that means don't invade my personal space. But I don't need you so far away that I have to shout at you. When you're having a professional relationship within your office environment or any environment, you want to maintain a distance that is respectful. So, as I say, don't invade anybody's personal space. That could be seen as you trying to be very dominant, and it could be perceived as you being overpowering. You don't want to do that, but at the same time, you don't want to be too far away that makes it look as though you're not engaged at all in the activity to hand or in the conversation that you're having. And of course, right now, when we think about our global pandemic, we think of COVID-19, we're all advised that we should stay 2 meters or 6 foot apart from others within our social circle and within our professional circle. And so be very cognizant of that. Some people are going to be more aware of that 6 foot than other people are. So be cognizant. Now, I'm sure that you've got additional tips and additional comments about body language. So please, if you have any tips that you're aware of, please leave them in the comments below, and make sure that you subscribe, because there are more episodes of Beyond Tech from both Zach and I.